The Awakening and TikTok. Chronicles of my awakening process for whomever needs to hear it. As I have posted before, I didn't know what TikTok was. I didn't know what the awakening was, but posting was a challenge to myself because I always hated my picture taken, because I always hated videos. And I took a class online during COVID after some personal things. And part of the homework assignments was to make a short video and present it every week. And that was very helpful because the truth is, and we all know this, nothing changes if we don't sit with our discomfort and go outside of our comfort zone. And so then my life began to change, and I'll admit that sometimes, even recently, briefly wonder what my life would have been had I just taken a deep breath. I had a thriving business. I had a home in a neighborhood that was sought after. Two kids were out for university. One was not coming back. She already said, I love being on my own. Had I just hunkered down after COVID, opened up a new office, and slowly fix the house and go back out in the community, maybe dating. Because what I didn't know then was that the awakening process is not a warm, fuzzy thing. It is not. Dismantling the person that you thought yourself to be is not an easy thing. It fights back. And I still don't know what it is that I signed up for, but I know that my process has been unnerving. Oh, I still cry about it today. Whew, whew, sorry, not sorry. It has been a humbling experience. And to tell you the truth, logically, I don't even know how I stay so obedient. Because when I come up for air, and there's another, I was going to say request to do something new, I do it. I do it, and I know that I'm doing this for me. Absolutely has strengthened who I am. I am a completely different person. I have exercised boundaries I didn't even know I could do. I do recognize that. I am grateful for it. And that's what you will find, that you truly never get more than you can handle, even if you feel like you are on the edge again and again and again, that you find yourself finding new strength. And it's all about going inward. And as much as we all prefer not to hear it, it is trusting in the process, because again, we are doing this for ourselves, right? It is your higher self doing it for you to turn you into the person that you want to be, the authentic self. But boy, oh boy, has it been years of relentless, what feels like relentless opportunities for growth. And yesterday the energy was so dense. Whew. It is true what some of you have said, and I found comfort in this community with collective that have been going through the same things, that as you come closer and closer, that I don't know if you're tested or energies that don't want you to achieve it, whatever it is a tidal wave, it is a tsunami of life-threatening, it feels like life-threatening feelings, situations, and it really, it's at all depth. It is crazy. I was going to say this awakening journey, this beautiful thing called life that we signed up for. Today feels so much better, and I am so grateful. I am so grateful. And sitting back in who I am, and asking the purpose of why I brought this to myself. What is it here for me to see and release and do different than before, right? Respond differently. And I wish I could say that years later, maybe I'm a little more graceful, but to tell you the truth, sometimes when the tsunami comes, while there's an awareness that that is what it is, so in that I acknowledge my growth and I witness it. In other ways, the intensity, because the higher the level, the greater the devil, it's continues to be humbling. So I continue to be obedient and come so far in this journey that really at this point is thy will, not my will. And I am excited for what comes next, because I'm just witnessing this thing and I have no idea how it's going to unfold. But shit, I got me here. So my higher self has a plan, and continuously helping myself sit in the now and deep breath and in faith, in the knowing that I got me. So if you're going through this awakening and you're somewhere in the beginning stages, know that it's going to be okay, because you are me and I'm you. And if I'm here, you can do it. And that sometimes it will not be pretty and sometimes you will not be so graceful, but it doesn't matter. It's just how you're going to get through the day as best as you can. And know that you will pass, and the higher self will give you a breather. You know, to continue the faith. And it really sometimes makes no sense. This unwavering faith, even when the external gives me no clue, other than it's pretty much fallen apart. Not even here, and I know it's because the old is gone, is helping yourself through all your experiences, through all your coping mechanisms, through all the self-love that you now have. How do I help myself sit in this now as the new is trickling in? You know, it is profoundly uncomfortable, but I suppose this is where we put what we've learned to good use. But man, I don't know who the heck created this awakening journey, but it really sucks. And perhaps one thing that I will do is, and I don't know how yet, but is to somehow make it easier for those who are coming, for those who are starting their journey, because this has been, I've said it before and I say it again, I don't think I'm special. We're all the same. We just have different assignments. But this cannot be the regular awakening for the masses, because it's at times intolerable. I mean, I'm here, so yeah, okay. And maybe if I stop saying it, it won't be okay. And yet it has been. It's quite a conundrum, isn't it? I'm the most optimistic person I know. I have this gung-ho attitude. No, it's not in my DNA. I've been saying that as long as I can remember. But this process has kicked my ass left and right. Whew. And not only the difficulty of experiences, but the having to, and this is part of the learning, is humbling yourself, because you watch everything go, everything, people, places, and things leave, and you just have to stand there and know who you are. Whew. Humbling. Sorry. So let's remember to feed the light as all of these events are unfolding, to know that everything is happening for our greater good. Everything is going to work out. And yeah, the energy is really fucking dense. And this process of stepping into the new, while the external is not reflecting that, it's a whole new level. So you guys, remember to not feed the fear or the hysteria. It's all working out in the global scale and in our personal lives. We just have to help ourselves through it, okay? Thank you.